My followers gonna be up online. My live's gonna be lit. You don't need guns for your live to be lit. You don't need any of that extra stuff to be Ja Morant. But if you feel you do, don't post it. That's just the simplest advice I can give, and I'm gonna stop beating the dead horse and let's see what Stephen A has to say before we jump out of here.
For a significant period to start the season.
All right, we will keep this morning shared further information, including the possibility that Morant could be facing a lengthy suspension from the NBA after an investigation has been completed. We thought it appropriate that everybody would get to react to this once today. Stephen A., I will start with you.
It's really hard to put this into words, but I'm going to try. As you know, I'm a Knicks fan, and we've talked about R.J. Barrett. Between Zion Williamson's body and Ja Morant's stupidity, R.J. Barrett might end up being the best player.
Hey, Stephen A. cooking.
You know, when you look at some of the things that has transpired, Ja Morant has already been suspended for 8 games, cost himself forfeited over $600,000. You know what the biggest issue here is? It's self-inflicted. It was his Instagram post that exposed the initial situation with him holding a gun that got him suspended. Now, with this latest video, it's somebody that he's with deciding to go on Instagram Live. This is not TMZ or somebody finding out something.
Yeah, that's my point. It's not an undercover scoop. It's not the Wall Street. It's not the New York Times. It's none of that. It's you. You like guns? Go to the gun range. All right. Yeah.
Idiotic decision. That's an extension kicking it. It's up to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Young,
they've got to make a statement here to protect their brand. I expect a double-digit game suspension, a lengthy suspension for Ja Morant to begin next season, and there isn't a single damn one of us that can say he doesn't deserve it based on this nonsense.
I'll remind everyone that after the previous incident, Jalen Rose had the opportunity to sit down with Ja Morant in the first interview that Morant did after meeting with the commissioner and all the rest of that. And so with that perspective in mind and the fact that you have had a chance to talk to him, Jalen, what were your thoughts when you saw that video now?
It's really unfortunate. And the one thing we learn as athletes, in particular those that are fortunate enough to make it to the professional ranks, is that we're required to be role models. We're required to be eligible, and we're required to be role models. And that doesn't necessarily serve in other professions as entertainers, whether you're an artist or whether you're an actor. A lot of times this type of behavior is celebrated and or promoted, but when you're an athlete, it's punished. And for Ja to put himself in this situation just a short time after that scenario.
It's 2 months, bro. Let us at least forget about the other one, bro. If it was like a year, maybe we would have been like, oh, didn't that happen like last year? Bro, it was like 2 months. The playoffs that you were in haven't even ended yet. Like, the playoffs are still going. It's a shame. You know. And I think that's the biggest deal here. Is this is a shame, and you know. Well, that's it for this. If you guys definitely want to check out these guys, this is probably, you know, this is NBA's big deal thing, and yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring you guys this and get your info and get your thoughts, not info. Get your thoughts on what you think of Ja Morant, his actions so far, and what do you just do? What do you do at this point? Do you just be like, hey man, get some better homies, or get your homies some training in at the gun range? Like, go to get a gun range pass, maybe that's what. Maybe we do a Patreon so that we can get him to the gun range so he understands how to use guns properly, how to you know, like. I'm not a gun person, but like, if he likes guns that much, maybe look into some classes. I don't know, man. But that's just me. Thank you for watching this episode of Contentious Conversations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.